So I've just been packing up the van and packing up my stuff to be at my mom's for the next 3 weeks. That is all the clothes I'm bringing. Yeah, I looked up the weather in Bend, which is where I'm spending the night, to kind of do a little halfway for baby Shasta. Oh, well, I also don't want to drive 15 hours up to my mom's all in one go. But yeah, so I've just been loading everything up and I'll show you. So this is kind of my garage, and that was the plan in the first place. This is some decor stuff for the van. I don't know if I'll get that far when I'm up there, but maybe. So I thought I could bring that down. I think there are some like technical stuff in there too that has some different like spray foams and caulking and stuff that I'll need to finish up. That's the camp stove. I think my mom wants to go camping, so I thought I might as well bring that. And then I don't think you can see, but I have my backpack with my climbing gear in there. There's a climbing gym where she lives. And let's go around to the other side. So I have some screws and stuff back there. I don't think I have the charger for my screwdriver. I'm glad I'm talking about this because I would have forgotten that. That bag has my jackets. Like I said, it's going to be kind of cold, a little colder up there, especially in Bend. I think it's going to drop down to like 35 or something at night. So I brought a hat, I brought some gloves, I brought a couple more pairs of thick socks because I did bring some just for seeing the low. I just don't want to mess with that. That has all like definitely technical stuff for the van, wiring, informational booklets for like running that. I think the electric pump for the sink is also there. Yeah, and then extra wiring for the fan. I have one of my murder weapons there, but then some of Shasta's, focusing on it, Shasta's stuff. There's a camp tether, some extra poop bags, and I think her brush is in there. And then when we're not using her crate anymore, I'll put her toys in there. Big bag of food, which I'm gonna have to break in tonight. And then I do have my batteries here. There's one on the other side of the wheel well, but since I'm going to be hooking everything up, I definitely figured I'd need that. I may hook up my fridge to the 12 volt in the console, because I'm bringing some water. I think there is a fresh spigot at the campsite, but just for like on the road to give Shasta some water. I would open her passenger door, but the lock's all messed up, so we got this little thing on there, and it's just easier just to leave it as is. But I put a towel down because the last big or long-ish trip when I picked her up, she threw up, so it'll just make things easier. I might bring a couple more towels again just in case for the next day if something happens. Then I have my tech stuff in there, my tripod's there. I believe my camera's in there. It should be. I don't think it would be anywhere else. I'm having a lot of trouble with insulating this section because of the curve. So while I'm at my mom's, I'm going to figure out something I could do. I might do Reflectix there. I wasn't really going to use that stuff because it's just a little tricky. There has to be a gap. So I might have to like glue little things, but that'll be a different thing. And then I got my bed kind of set up. I'm going to be using the same pillows in my normal bed, but again, like I said, it's gonna be cold in Bend the night that I'm spending the night. So what I do have, I don't know if you see the white quilt right there, but it's a summer kind of quilt for up here, or down here I mean, so it just definitely gets very warm here in the summer, so that's a really good bedding option when you're in California and there's not a lot of houses that have air conditioning. But I don't want to bring a huge thick comforter if I'm not going to use it for most of the season, so I'm bringing 2 blankets that I got down in Mexico just to keep me warm. A little clashing, but whatever, it's more functional. And then alright, so up here I have my more heavy-duty shoes. I have my Keens, I don't even know what brand that is, but basically my hiking boots, Tevas, and Elise Jacobson rain boots, since it's going to be raining in Sandpoint while I'm there, not the whole time hopefully. Then I have some room to put some more shoes up there maybe, or maybe my hair stuff and like skincare. And I got lots of room in there too. I might actually probably put my toiletry basket up there. Yeah, it's holding a lot of stuff, and that's also without the cabinet that I want to put up here, and then also eventually the cabinet that'll go, yep, you're zoomed in, that's why. The cabinet I want to go right there. So that will probably have clothes, and yeah, so I'm actually going to end up putting my clothes for now in from those baskets under there. That should fit fine. And I probably actually put the extra packing cubes up there. That might be kind of a better option. And I'm not going to bring too many, I say not too many pairs of shoes. There's already 4 in here, but I'll probably bring these Birkenstocks because I already have my, you can't really see my tan line from doing all the work in these shoes in the sun. Maybe some flip-flops and another pair of, so I'll probably bring some more flip-flops, pair of tennis shoes, and my Nike sneakers, just for kind of day to day. I literally wear the same shoes every day, these Birkenstocks, and sneakers usually. Sometimes, I don't know, I have these cute pink ones, but yeah, so just prepping for tomorrow. I really like the amount of headroom. I've got a bun, but yeah, I was a little worried with the 6-inch mattress, the height, especially in this corner, but it's high, but I still got lots of headroom. Oh, I need to pick up books. That's something I need to do. But yeah, I'm a little nervous, mostly for the pup, how she's gonna react to driving for 8 hours for 2 days. But yeah, I'm gonna walk her. Luckily, where I'm camping has a pretty big, it's called Rustic Oasis. I found it on Hip Camp, and I'll show you. I'm gonna do a little vlog of the day and how I go. Oh, looks like Marie's home. A vlog of the first day, trial run, I guess, of Vanlife with this kind of rough shell. Well, not shell, it's the walls and ceiling are up, and it's just about, my dad said 60%. I think it's like 75. I said 80, but I think 75 would kind of be a happy medium between us. But because yeah, it's just really painting and stuff. I'll do that up at my mom's. I'm not concerned with that, but it's cozy and a lot more spacious than I thought it would be. Once things started going in, it feels a lot bigger, which is nice. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting couple days, and hopefully, depending on how Shasta's doing, I may take her to a restaurant. It might be a little too early for her with her vaccines, but that'll kind of be something nice for us to do, take a walk and then get dinner. I was thinking at Deschutes Brewery, or there's this other place called, I think it's like 10 Barrel or something like that in Bend. And then it's only another 7.5 hours the following day to Sandpoint/Ponderay up in northern Idaho. Yeah, it's gonna be a good couple days. Good morning. It's 6:07. Starting my day with a little walk. Well, not yet. Obviously, I'm still in bed. Gotta walk Shasta so that she's tired for this next 4-hour spurt to weed. We're not gonna probably leave until like 8, but I didn't vlog this, but I woke up at 4:45 to take Shasta out for a midnight potty, which normally she wakes me up at like 2 a.m., which she did. But for some reason I fell back asleep because she doesn't really whine anymore to go to the bathroom. So I just fell right back asleep. And I like shot up at 4:45. Luckily, luckily she didn't go potty in her crate. My heart's racing a little bit from morning anxiety, but once I'm out on the walk with her, I'll probably be feeling a lot better. I am actually excited. I really like driving. It's just the first thing in the morning, never feel great. Good morning. Good morning. Want your breakfast? Shasta. Hey, come. Hey, go have your breakfast. She's been really weird about the food that I bought her, but she literally had it. Come on, eat. You like this food. What's wrong? Thank you. Oh, she just wants some loving. Got a little lip flap. Slow morning for her too, apparently. Well, she's refusing to eat right now, so we're just gonna go straight to the walk then. I wish it was a little brighter out. It was a little sunnier yesterday, but make do with what you got. Hello. Here, you ready? Oh, are you still a little sleepy? We gotta do a walk. We gotta take a walk. I don't want you bugging me for the next 8 hours. Oh my god, she's never been this cute. Are you okay? Of course, I'm always paranoid that something's wrong with her. I think she's just a little sleepy still. Because normally we have like a middle of the night wake up. I guess I'll see if she eats her breakfast or lunch, because that'll definitely be a sign if something's wrong. But I think once we're out and about on... Oh, I need her leash. That's important. Okay, I'll be right back, girl. My comfy clothes on for the drive. Just finishing up packing, moving things to the van. Need to move the pillows and stuff that I slept on. But Shasta's just resting for now in her crate. So before we fully go, just need to get some gas. Ooh, 365. It's been pretty low lately. I think that's gonna be a long drive, so gotta make sure I'm all fueled up. Are you ready? Do you know where we're going? See, this is why I walked her in the morning, so that she's just tired. We had our first throw up. Luckily, I guess since she didn't eat, she did only kind of throw up spit. She kind of ate most of it. Are you feeling okay? Taking a little break on the side of the road. But we were doing so good. We're on the straight road now. Of course, I forgot to grab paper towels. But that's why I put the main towel right there for her. I think she just wants to lick it up, but I think I'm gonna hit the road again because there's not much I can do. It's kind of soaked into the. It wasn't like chunky or anything because, like I said, she didn't eat. I can't get her to stop eating it because that's her seat. Okay, back on the road. So it's kind of a, this might be kind of loud, so I hope you can hear me. It was definitely an emotional goodbye for now from my dad and stepmom. But overall, my anxiety is pretty good. I can feel my upper lip tingling a little bit, and that's kind of a sign sometimes when I'm getting anxious, and it's like not. It's just one of the ways that it manifests itself. But overall, like, because I'm pretty much in control of the whole entire situation, outside of obviously Shasta throwing up, it's a pretty easy thing. I like driving. I really love driving. I think it's relaxing. I like listening to music, listening to podcasts, and watching everything go by. It's definitely one of my favorite forms of travel is driving, which is why this whole van thing seemed like a really fun idea. Yeah, and especially right now driving through this area, it's just really pretty. So we've hit some traffic right by Redding and Shasta, Mount Shasta, not my dog Shasta. Oh yeah, that's your name. You're named after a mountain. See her? Oh, okay, she stopped. She was looking at me super cute when I said her name. But luckily it's a couple degrees cooler where we are here, and I did put down Shasta's, let's see, that blue pad. It's a cooling pad that keeps it like 5 to 10 degrees cooler than the air outside. But I think they're doing construction. I don't even know if you can hear me because there's trucks all around me. But yeah, so we were gonna stop in Weed, but because Shasta isn't really wanting to get out and walk too much, and she hasn't. I mean, she's had a little bit of water. It is hot. I think she's just a little tired or stressed from this kind of long journey, but she's just kind of sleeping the whole way, so I don't really want to disturb that and rile her up. So I'll keep driving and we can stop at rest stops and stuff, and if she starts acting like she needs to get out, and yeah, she still hasn't gone to the bathroom, so I think the next rest stop I'll probably take her out and try to have her go to the bathroom again. But yeah, she's really just sleeping, and every so often she'll stand up and I'll pet her, and but yeah, she's being really good. I do really wish that I got my air conditioning working, but like I said, it's starting to cool down. So especially once we get into Bend, I think it's like 80 degrees there. I mean, it's only like 85 in Weed too, so it is going to start cooling down. We're passing the hottest part of Northern California, most likely. So. So that last video was me with a squashed bug on my head because I drive with my windows down. That's the first time I think that's ever happened to me, and it was disgusting. It's a huge big one, yeah, right there. Wasn't great. And right now we're in Weed. There's Mount Shasta right there. That I named my little baby Shasta bear. Waiting for her to go to the bathroom because she still hasn't really gone. You can go potty? Come on. So we'll definitely make another stop in a couple hours because she's finding that she's drinking some more water, which I'm glad because it was pretty hot for a little while. It's so pretty here. It's so green, clear and blue, and it's only like 85, I think. It's really nice. Come on, drink some water. Drink your water. Drink your water. You want to just get back on the road? another bathroom for me, not Shasta. She's just sniffing, not going to the bathroom. It's been hours, but I think she's just a little car sick and shy, and I'm just kind of gonna stand in this one spot, see if she finally goes. But it's pretty nice out here too. So it's pretty windy tonight out here on this campsite. I mean, it was windy in Bend too, so I wasn't really that shocked, but because we're kind of just parked in a field, it's chilly, so we can't really sit outside. I think Shasta's pretty mellow. She's finally eating. I'll give her some water in a second, but I don't know, it might be an early night. It's only like 7 o'clock. But I'm tired. I don't know how she'll feel going right in her crate. I think she'd rather play, but she doesn't seem to be in a playing mood. Are you all done? So yeah, just put my pajamas on because I don't want to change and have any light on in here. I'm parked like right next to the house, and I don't have the blinds up yet because not all the walls are up. So I just wanted to get fully changed for now. I don't know how I'm gonna wash my face because there's no sink. It's really beautiful here. It's just a pretty bare minimum place though. I'm probably gonna have to do some stuff in the morning, my like skincare stuff, because I'm a little anal about that. And of course I wish I washed my hair last night, but it's a benefit of the kind of curly hair. It looks good in a messy bun. That can be my whole look. But tomorrow I think I'm gonna put it up in a scarf to hide some of the greasy parts, but might be a little too washed out. We'll do that. It was a pretty good day though. I'm like anxiety wise, although I couldn't eat my whole dinner. That was kind of a bummer because it was really, really good. I didn't want to finish the beer. I mean, I think it was only like 2.3 or something percent alcohol, or 2.3 ABV. I forgot the kind of whatever it was. It was low alcohol. It tasted really good. It's a Deschutes Teensy Hazy IPA. So it was teensy because it didn't have a lot of alcohol. And Shasta is just, I don't know if you can hear the crunching. She's chewing on her dinosaur. That's her bedtime toy. She's pretty tired too. I should take her out to potty before it gets dark in like an hour, but I'm just gonna let her rest for now. I don't think she's gonna want to play because it was definitely just kind of a long day, and I'll do a long walk for her tomorrow before day 2. Yeah, the wind is gonna be interesting. I do kind of like although I have a fan right there for white noise, it'll kind of add some nice white noise too, so it's not too like creepy quiet. I mean, I'm used to sleeping up in an area of Napa where it's just so quiet that you can kind of hear anything, and there were these like lights that they were motion activated that would turn on because like deer and the fox and all these animals would kind of run past the light. But it'll be hopefully a good night's sleep. It's a very comfortable mattress. I wish I could have finished that beer because that would probably help me fall asleep, but I feel like I look a little red, but it wasn't like in the sun, although the window doesn't hide all the UV rays, just I think UVB. So that was a really weird ending rant, but I'm gonna read a little bit. I brought some books with me. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm sure the people who run this place are nice. I'm just the only person here, so it's kind of sketching me out. So I broke out I'm just gonna bring my keys with me so it doesn't seem as like I'm purposely bringing my pepper spray with me to go to the bathroom. And I did the test round this morning just to kind of know how it worked. Yeah, so I just threw it on my keys. This thing, yeah, just pops off, and then you take the guy out. And then I'm gonna sleep with my murder weapon next to me. I really like calling it that, but that's totally credit to Casey Roman. Really funny woman. So this is actually a very nice composting toilet. Most of the ones I've been to in like Airbnbs are like gross sheds, gross huts. And this is pretty clean inside, and they love a little bit of hand sanitizer in here. The view is just really pretty too. That's a man-made pond apparently. Looks like we're gonna have a really great view of sunset. They do fire pits. I think when there's more people, I'm not really gonna participate. I don't think I'm just gonna hang out in the van and read. But if I was here, I'd totally camp here again. It's so pretty. I think it would be interesting to bring a tent, so you can tent camp on their lawn. They have a sauna. That might be the sauna actually right there, I think. And then a hot tub. And there's little Hulk, well not little, there's Hulk right there with baby Shasta in it. But it's just a little too chilly you can actually go for a dip in here, but yeah, it's too cold. Also being too high, but I have not shaved in a very long time, and I don't really intend to, just for one night of swimming. So I thought I was talking for like 2 minutes. I don't know what happened to it. Basically what I was saying is I met the guy who runs this place, or his son runs this, the like hip camp listing. It's the dad that actually lives here and kind of maintains the property. And yeah, it's really beautiful. The guy was just a little socially awkward, but I joked that it was a little bit better the first time around. But yeah, I'm not going to be using the pepper spray. I kind of felt bad because I like had it in my hand when he came over and talked to me. So I was like, these are just my keys. Like, I'm not trying to pepper spray you. Like, but yeah, if there's like a trespasser, that's definitely what the murder weapon or pepper spray is going to be for the midnight walk for Shasta. But that's kind of partially why I booked this kind of place, because I wanted to feel safe to let Shasta out in the middle of the night, and also campsites, because there's so many wild animals walking around, there's a higher chance of her getting distemper or parvovirus. And she's gotten her first set of vaccines, but it's not until like the boosters that you can really feel confident that your dog's not going to get it. Can I just take a moment too for this little cute angel face? She's so wiped out from today, and she looked at me for a brief second looking all sad, but she's all cozied up to her stuffed animal, and she does really like her crate. I think it's definitely her cozy place. But it is now 5 to 9 and we're going to sleep. I took Shasta out. She's all covered right now, but I took her out for final potty of the night. I'm all bundled up because it's gonna be a cold one. It's gonna be like 40 degrees, and there's a window here that slides, and it doesn't fully slide closed, so I'm gonna have to work on that tomorrow morning because it's gonna be raining up in Sandpoint. But I'm so sleepy. It's gonna be another early morning tomorrow, I know for sure, because that is just the baby girl's schedule. But probably gonna hopefully get an early start in general too, so plan is to for our morning walk I'll park at like a Starbucks. We'll walk around downtown Bend a little bit, get her energy out, and then I'll put her in the van, and then I get a coffee or tea. Already sounds like I need it because I can't even string words together, but good night. Morning. It's 6:15 and it's as bright as it would be if it was noon. I think the sun rises here at like 4:45 or like 5 o'clock or something, because we only woke up at 2:45. But I'm so tired. And unfortunately, since I don't have my stove hooked up, I can't make tea here yet. So I'm gonna walk Shasta, give her some water, and then we're gonna hit the road, but stop in Redmond to go to a Starbucks and pick up some tea. Woke up with my anxiety hitting me again, but just one step out into the fresh air helped a lot, and it is really pretty, so that was kind of a nice thing. But I think when I'm at my mom's, one of the first things I'll probably invest in is a Mr. Buddy heater. I didn't think I'd need one. I was plenty warm. It's just when you get up and you don't want to get out of bed. And then I had to, I gave Shasta her blanket that I normally put on top. I put that inside of her crate after we went potty, and then I put one of my Mexican blankets on top. Just to keep her warm. Otherwise, because I could have brought her up in my bed, but I really didn't want to. I was close to it though, because it was really cold, but I'm gonna change. Put something a little cozier on, put some thick socks on, and then I'm gonna walk her a little bit just to let her go to the bathroom. Another long day. You ready to hit the road? 6:40 and we're going. Very early day, but ready for some caffeine. Alright, day 2. On the road, just at a stoplight, just about to hop on to the 97 to north more. Shasta has a bit more energy this morning than she did yesterday, but that's okay. Maybe that just means she'll actually run around a little bit when we get to the rest stops. It's gonna be colder, so not cold, but definitely colder than 95 like it was in some of those spots in California. But took her for a short walk around the little strip mall where the Starbucks was. She pooped, which is good. She didn't poop at all. No, she did poop yesterday morning, I guess, on our walk, but usually she does too, which is, I guess, funny that I'm talking about my dog's bowel movements, but here we go, finally. Yeah, it should be a pretty drive. If I remember correctly, last time I drove up to Sandpoint, the cross over the lake is amazing. Last time I hit it at sunset. We're not gonna hit it this time at that time because it's I think I'm getting in if I don't stop 2:30, but we'll definitely be stopping. So I'm at half a tank of gas, a little over half a tank. So I will definitely be stopping for gas in a couple hours, but and I'll have to pee because I am the only one in this vehicle that apparently needs to pee. But Shasta's been drinking more water today, so she'll probably pee at the rest stops. And she needs to get used to going to the bathroom at random rest stops. Today she pooped on the sidewalk in front of a shipping place, and I didn't have any water with me to wipe off like the excess, so there's just like smeared like leftover poop from, I took off the majority of it, but sorry. But after a little fresh air, a little sip of water and coffee, and also just being on the road, heart rate has kind of dropped, and I always put lavender oil on my chest so I can smell it kind of as I'm driving or as I'm traveling in general, feeling anxious. But yeah, here we go. Shasta's just been lying down, sleeping. She's been a really good road dog. But I think next rest stop, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom, and I'll let her stretch her legs, and maybe I'll, my ears are popping, maybe I'll throw the Kong around for her to get a little energy out. She was a little antsy first leg this morning, so we didn't do a walk, but yeah, I think it's about 3 hours or so until Sandpoint, so still got a little ways to go, but I think next rest stop will kind of be our last stop, hopefully, if I don't have to pee again, until we get there. Idaho now. Just got about an hour left to go. It's a little overcast, but and rain, it's starting to rain. Yeah, for a little while, for whatever reason, I wasn't able to take some videos because I was at this really cool rest stop that overlooked the river to let Shasta go to the bathroom. Yeah, journey's almost over. Nice little 2-day trip, but I'll check in a little while. I'll definitely be showing the little crossover at the bridge once you get over into Sandpoint. That part's really pretty. So with only about 30 minutes left of the trip, Shasta has taken up chewing on her seatbelt. So that's great. I'm definitely going to have to buy her a couple more. At this rate, she's probably going to tear through that thing. And that's kind of the only thing that keeps her from crawling all over me while I drive. I can't obviously entertain her right now because I'm full on driving at 70 miles per hour. So yeah, we're almost done, so I can take her for a walk, and yeah, she's still chewing on the thing.